Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome to Etrian Odyssey 2 HD. It's a dungeon crawler RPG that was, I think, came out and was popularized on the 3DS. I never actually got around to playing it. However, since the HD collection is on Steam, and I've got a free afternoon, I figured I'd play through all three of them and check them out. Obviously, these are probably going to come out a fair bit of distance from each other, but I guess I might as well mention that I'm playing all three back to back to back. Let's see, difficulty can be changed whenever. That's perfect. I think basic was normal difficulty, right? I hope I didn't pick the wrong one. Oh well. In the northern continent, there lies a grand duchy known as High Lagaard. Legends say that the central city of Lagaard is home to Yggdrasil, gateway to the floating castle. The residents of that metropolis have discovered a labyrinthine dungeon within the legendary tree. High Lagaard's Duke is currently researching the labyrinth to find the truth behind the floating castle. The castle and the labyrinth drew adventurers to High Lagaard from far and wide, but none among them were able to master the labyrinth and find the truth of their ancient legends. You are among the legions of explorers eager to penetrate the labyrinth's mysteries. Your quest is to find the floating castle and make your fortune. The city of Lagaard awaits. I don't know why I was thinking about it. I'd love to see one of these games have a prestige system where you start over fresh, but you get a big boost. And you can kind of choose when you want to do that. All around you, as you step into the city of Lagaard, is the bustle and chatter of the square. It seems like the city is full to the brim with explorers. Since you yourself came to make a name as an explorer, you should register at the Explorers Guild. But first, indulge a bit of curiosity regarding your history. Have you perchance led another guild in some other town? If so, you surely have a password or save data from those days as a memento of your adventures. You can carry over the name of your former guild in Etria to gain entry to High Lagaard if you so choose. Huh. Carry over save data. Oh, no clear data. Well, I guess we're just going to continue to guild. I wonder if that actually gives you a boost. That'd be kind of a neat way of handling it. I was hoping it would just be like, oh yeah, you have like a partial save file. Here's your name. Yeah. That would be neat if you actually got like a starting boost of some kind. Maybe it exists. Okay. I've never seen you before. You've come to explore the labyrinth, I assume. Oh wait, no, this is probably a woman, actually. Oops. I see. If you want to work as an explorer, you must first establish a guild. The guild is a support network for explorers to help one another in the labyrinth. Let's see, today's the 1st of Emperor. Would you like to establish a guild? Yes. Wise decision. Enter the name of your guild on this line. It's quite a backlog of explorers waiting for a new guild to join. What is the guild name? Oh, damn. Hamich. Perfect. Hamich, eh? That's unique. Sounds nice. Is it foreign? That aside, it's time for you to induct explorers into your guild. There's nothing preventing you from registering yourself as guild member, of course. But there's one rule you should follow. Guilds in Lagaard are not allowed to exceed 30 members. Alright, so now we've got, more characters. So, pulling from the previous game, yeah, there was the initial 7, Landsneck Survivalist, Protector, Dark Hunter, Medic, Alchemist, Troubadour, and then Ronin and Hexer, which were unlocked later that I haven't messed around with. But now we have the War Gunner, the War Magus, or the Gunner, the War Magus, and then also there is a Beast. But I have to unlock that first. So what else do we have? Let's see. It looks like the character build's kind of the same, though it seems a little bit more varied. So War Magus is skilled in magic and melee. So work from front or back lines. Heals party HP and ups elemental resistance. Yeah, so it looks like we've got a decent amount of healing abilities, but then also boost attack power, defense, speed. But it only works for one. As opposed to a full team. They also have War Edge, so sword skill. So they can do, status effects abilities. Let's see. Passive skill restores a small amount of HP to the party on every turn. Ooh. I like the War Magus as kind of, especially early on, seems extremely good as just a all-rounder team member. What's the Gunner have? Oh yeah, we also have new character portraits. We'll get to that in a second. Oops. Gunner has elemental shots and a lot of status effects. Let's see, they can also do a heal. Oh no, remove status effects. Increased chances of crits with normal weapons. Stops foe movement on the field for a limited amount of time. Further escape up, and then... Okay, seems reasonable. What does the Hexer have? Inflicts multiple ailments on all enemies. Looks like they start with that, but that's kind of neat. And then Curse that decreases all enemies' stats, chance of poisoning enemies. Okay, so there's a lot of status effects. Probably good for later on, maybe not great early. Ronin. Okay, so a lot of katana attacks. Seems like some of it is fire related. Yeah, attack power, the expensive physical defense. Evasion rate increases as they lose HP. Yeah, so Sagan stance. And then overhead stance. And then EI. Okay, so some of these are a little weird and would take some learning. I don't actually know if I care for the class too much. The thing is, I'm looking for classes that actually have interesting passives. Yeah, Troubadour just gives a bunch of buffs, resistance, and elemental bonuses. There's some other new ones, like Divinity, for example. Experience increases experience for the whole party. Yo! Increases enemy encounter rate. 20 steps, TP2. Draws foes to the spot where it was used. Let's see. Puts foes to sleep. So they did change some of these to make it a little bit more extensive, which I actually really like. Oh! Needed to learn physical spells. We have Blade-like gusts of wind to slash enemies. Bash. So, huh. That's fun. Doesn't look like they have the TP regen like they used to, so I wonder if that's been switched around in some way, shape, or form. Because, yeah, previously this character, the Alchemist class, had like a TP regen as an ability. Whereas they have it. Not sure. Okay, well, I'm going to skip ahead. We're going to get a full party and then we'll start dungeon crawling. I just want to look at these. Your forms seem to be in order. Congratulations, you're now a registered guild. I recommend the Flouse Inn as a base of operations. You can rest and store things there. But your first stop should be at the Duke's Palace. That's all I have to say. Farewell. Duke's Palace. Welcome to the Grand Duchy of High Lagaard. This is the palace of the Duke himself. I am the Minister Dubois, faithful servant. My duties range from managing the citizens to overseeing exploration of the labyrinth. I see another band of hopeful adventurers who come to make your mark on the forest. However, only official citizens of Lagaard are allowed past the labyrinth's first floor. You must pass a test of our devising in order to register as a citizen. Accept the mission. Yes, that's the spirit. Our only goal is to make you stronger. You see, it is the Duke who wishes that the labyrinth be explored. Our ultimate goal is to find the legendary floating castle. Perhaps it's only a myth, but chasing a myth should be the very fabric of life for an adventurer, shouldn't it? If you find the floating castle, you'll be greatly rewarded, possibly even ennobled. But I'm getting ahead of myself. First, you must accomplish this mission and prove yourself. At the Grand Duchy, you can undertake tasks called missions. By accepting and completing these missions, you will receive various rewards. To take a mission, select accept mission, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so create a map of the first floor. You've undertaken a mission, blah, 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 blah. It's essentially that you master map-making skills. Go forth! Report back to me. I will confirm you as a citizen. Take this parchment. It's blank now, but you'll turn it into a map. Oh yes, might be wise to visit the inn and the Seatoth Trading Guild before venturing into the labyrinth. If you're not prepared, it'll be hard. Cool. Okay. So, let's do trading first. Welcome. Oh, pardon me, I don't think we've met. This is my father's shop. He makes equipment in the back, and I sell them up front. I'm just an assistant here, but I'm always on the job. Don't forget about me. You can sell items in the labyrinth and buy goods created here. When purchasing, your party members are shown. Buying weapons, you can jump between weapon types. Okay. So, last time I did this, I bought everybody... Oh, no. like really basic armor. Ooh, it's cheaper now and better. Okay, so we actually have a couple of options. So agility is how early they act. It actually feels like I have choices in this mix, which I really dig. And can they all wield the same stuff? Yes. So I only have 500. I've got 5 characters. So I can fill out each of these slots, give or take. I can't buy too many bucklers, so I should probably save it for my 2 frontliners. Okay. Then do we give them the thick gauge? Probably. They are going to be attacking things a decent amount. I don't actually know quite how the War Magus is going to land, but that's okay. I'm also really curious about how the gunner works. I'm assuming their attacks are based on strength, but I don't know. Give them a hairpin and the leaf boot. Okay. So I have just enough. Yeah, I've only got 1 character left, so let's probably give them... Because we could also get them the sling. Survivalist and... Oh, troubadour. What is... Oh, they are using... Do we not... Oh, I don't have enough money. Shoot. I have nothing to sell. Oops. I didn't buy a gun for the gun. Let's save our money. We'll just... As soon as we have some cash, we go back out. Alright, let's go to the inn. Welcome, huh? Oh, welcome, huh? I haven't seen you lovelies in town. Did you just come into town? Well, welcome to Lagaard. There are tons of inns here, but my place is the best. You're explorers, right? Great, you'll fit right in. Try to get along with the other guilds. Alright, so we're just gonna save. Okay. Enter the labyrinth. Ancient forest. Now, okay, sunlight pours through the lush green leaves of the trees high above your head. The sight overwhelms all who see it for the first time. The Yggdrasil labyrinth. This forest maze exists within Yggdrasil, the tree that looms over the town of Lagaard. As you marvel at its beauty, a guard appears before you. The Grand Duchy told me you'd be along soon. Welcome to the Yggdrasil labyrinth. The guard is standing in a manner that seems to block your passage. I'm the Grand Duchy's Guard Corps. We help explorers like yourself on missions. The guard takes a hard look at you before speaking again. We'll get right to the point. Shall we begin your first trial to become an official citizen? It's a simple task. I'll lead you to a certain area of the labyrinth. All you have to do then is find your way back here. The guard turns and takes a few steps before beckoning you to follow. Come, your adventures in the Yggdrasil labyrinth are about to begin. Alright. Should be fine. Guard takes you deep inside the unfamiliar forest. After so many turns you can no longer remember where you are, the guard stops. That should do it. This will be the starting point of your mission. The guard scans your anxious faces and softens in an attempt to encourage you. It's not so bad, just draw a map and you'll find your way back to town with no trouble. Guard points to the brand new parchment clutched tightly in your fists. Why don't I give you a quick lesson on how to orient yourselves? Nope. Well then, enough chit-chat. I'll be waiting for you at the entrance back to town. Looking forward to seeing you with a nice map of the area, Guard takes a half turn away before looking back at you. Oh yes, I almost forgot. Something for novice explorers, just in case. Guard rummages through his pack and doles out a supply of medication to the party. That's nice of him. The forest can be more dangerous than it looks. Always be on your guard while inside of it. The guard's cheery warning echoes ominously alongside the clanging of his armor as he leaves. Now go forth, your adventures have begun. One last thing to remind you before going on your journey proper. Okay, we have skill points. So we should probably invest in that. Custom. So Gromps has Invoke. Restores the party HP and boosts elemental resistances. Oh, that's probably once they've got like a boost. Okay, so Warlore, Shaman, and healing skills, so we can learn Cure, Healing, some other things. Ally speed. War edge, and then we have some others. Small amount of HP to the party on every turn. Honestly, silly as it sounds, I'm probably just going to give him a bunch in regen all, because that seems extremely helpful. Lens necked. Don't fully know which one I want to go for. Ooh. I mean, it seems like strength up is probably a decent option. So it seems like also a number of these have been split. Yeah, sword axe skills. So now there's more cross abilities. Charging axe strike with binding their head. Power correlates to their current HP. Slow but powerful attack and puts the enemy off balance versus... I think I'm probably going to have them go sword spec for this one. At least for now. Let's see. We didn't actually need to take chop and mine that much. And it looks like these aren't passives anymore, that you actually just use them. That's fine, but it means I'm actually less likely to use them at the moment. I think I'm still going to put a point into take chop and mine, just in case we run into any of those. Gunmaster would be nice, but they currently don't have a gun. So I think I'm just going to leave the gunner as is. Healer. Oh, so patch up is just available right from the get-go. That's nice. We'll give him a little bit of both. So this should be a fairly hale and hardy party, if we're lucky. As you walk, you find colorful flowers growing at the foot of a large tree, but they seem to be weakened from the harsh sun and have not emerged from their buds. You sigh, sure that they would have been beautiful blossoms, and continue on your journey. Hedgehogs. Let's see. I don't think we really have any special abilities, so I think we mostly just fight them. So it looks like we heal 3 HP every round. And how much did we heal out of combat? Not sure. Oh, one thing I should do. I turned the sound effects down. I think we need to turn them back up again. That's rare for games. Okay, large box. Open the large box. Large box has nectar. Shame I can't. I feel like interacting with that should mark it on the map is like, there was a treasure chest here. You opened it. Okay. Yeah, the problem is we don't have much for attack skills. However, we are getting clobbered a bit. Okay, so Quack, heal Grant. Let's see. Well, I might as well interact with the door. I don't think I can open it up. Yeah, we want to mostly just pile through these. I guess the one problem with the auto battle is I think it splits their attacks. Oh, and we can open the door. As you walk, you reach a clearing filled with blooming flowers. The nameless flowers sway in the wind. You get to the scent of their fragrance. You contemplate whether to rest and enjoy their sweet smell, or leave immediately. Okay. Oh. Decision to rest was a hair too slow. As you turn around, you spot a pack of butterflies that were drawn to the flower's pollen. They're no ordinary butterflies. It's dangerous venom flies. They're almost upon you. Yeah, I'm pretty sure every time you rest... there, you get ambushed. Alas, yeah, I don't think I really have much I can do apart from just wail on them. Yeah, I didn't pick an alchemist this time around, because I figure a number of my characters have, elemental skills, and so it didn't seem particularly necessary this time around. The one thing I don't quite like about these games, and I understand why they are the way they are, but it does feel kind of claustrophobic playing them. I guess that's the point of it, though. No, we're good. And Scoot, never mind. Just give Scooty. Shoot. Well, didn't give Grant. And we've got some skill points now. So I can maybe pick up some skills. I think I'm still going to go for regen all, even if it's not amazing. It still saves me a lot of healing long term. Okay, rushing sword slash or slashes opponents. Let's just go for cleaver for the time being. Let's see. That's Scooty. The gun. And Quack. Probably just going to do patch up level 2. Yeah, I don't want to fight too many things while I'm down a party member. But yeah, I think going for regen all is not a bad move. I wonder if I could actually have... Oh, after traversing the beautiful yet hazardous forest, you make it back to where you started. The guard you recall meeting abruptly appears before you. Ah, made it back safely, I see. The guard's voice is cheerful as he looks over your progress on the map. After looking at your map, the guard's cheerful voice emanates from his helmet. I'd say your mission to create a map of the labyrinth's first floor is a success. The minister will grant you citizenship to High Lagaard and full access to the labyrinth. My part is done. You may go from here, but I suggest you report to the minister first. Okay, I have a very silly idea. No, I probably shouldn't do it. I was thinking it'd actually be kind of fun to have like 3 or 4 war magi just like as my front line, just regenning the whole party 15 HP per turn. Obviously, I don't think it's actually that good, but I can still see it being like really good for sustain, and screw it, I'm doing it. Explorers Guild. We don't need to chop anything, and I don't want to pay to pick Scooty back up, so let's get another War Magus. I like this guy. He does not sleep. His name is Slep. Oh, Slepnor. Where's the R? There we go. Slepnor. Okay, let's register another one. Another War Magus. And this guy's name is Guy. Yeah, do we want to... I might keep Grant, though. Nah, formation. Grumps. Slepnor, Guy, the gun, and Quack. Actually, do I need Quack in this case? Probably not. Because these guys can learn healing spells. This is a very silly party. I think, do we register an alchemist as well? We could. Oh, looks like the alchemist portraits have changed. Some of the portraits are the same, like this character carries over. This was, like, this character and this character, or these characters were all alchemists in the previous game, but they switched the pose of the portraits. Whereas this was the same one as last time. That's interesting. Let's see, I think a lot of these are the same. Why is the Dark Hunter just a weird pervert? I think most of the protectors are the same. I think some of these poses changed. Everything but the middle one, I think, has been switched. I think these are all the same. Interesting choice. And yeah, I'm curious about Beast, but we obviously don't have one. Let's see. Weirdly enough, I kind of like her, just because the gauntlets look just super impressive with the, like, oh, it's her hair. Sure, we'll do it anyway. What is her name? Terrible at names for characters. They're always just dumb jokes. Oh wait, hold up. I also have DLC characters. So it could actually be either of these two. I don't actually care too deeply about those. So yeah, let's alchemist her. Her name is dunno. All right, let's register no one else. Formation. Grumps. Guy. Slepner. The gun. And dunno. All right, let's go with that party. That should be maybe a little bit more what I'm going for on this one. All right, let's sell some random junk. All right. So we've got a lot of new equipment in stock, which is good, but I can't afford most of it. Feels tacky, but I think we're going to start with a gun. Oh yeah, because the fire gun is actually fairly decent. Oh, nope. Alright, so that should make them a considerably more competent character. Let's go back to the inn. We don't actually need to rest, so we're just going to save. Alright, and back to the forest entrance. So we should have some skill points that I can actually spend now. Alright, custom, guy. Slepnor. I think I'm going to have Slepnor have 1 in cure. Just in case. The one thing is we don't have the ability to clear status effects. Oh, but the gun has the ability to do that, oddly enough. Under meta shot. Remove status ailments from the entire party. Just in case. And do we just give them? No. 1 in gun mastery and 1 fire shot. And what about dunno? Increased damage when using elements and enemies. Weak to. Let's pick 1 point in return. Ooh, that's pricey though. Okay, and they currently... Oh. Should have waited a little bit. I think we're fine. Even if my alchemist isn't going to be very good at the moment. I think they'll be good enough long term. What do we have here? Another door. Sure. Okay, you notice a small wooden sign. A warning is written on it. Explorers who challenge the labyrinth. Do not disturb the monsters in the hall. Your curiosity will be your undoing. Seems one of your predecessors wrote the warning. Okay, so that's probably the foe marked on the map. Yep, so we heal 8 HP per turn, which is extremely good, because as these guys max out, that healing is going to go up. I think the one downside on it is it's not going to be very good on later floors, but especially for right now, it means we're going to have just an insane amount of sustain as we're just running around. Free sustain at that. I know this is technically possible with like high HP pools and patch up, but I don't know. As long as my enemies just split their hits between the whole party, we pretty much have nothing to worry about. Okay, we find a steel pin. Is that a piece of equipment? Let's see. Some defense and TP? Sure. I guess I should have unequipped those other party members, but it's fine. Okay, so this sucker was a serious problem last time. Wow. Okay. Skills, Sleipnir. Insanely good. Yeah, the only problem is we don't have an easy way of getting TP back. I wonder if they specifically nerfed that out because players were able to sustain too well in the previous game with just the right TP generation. Or they wanted players to specifically have a troubadour. As you walk, you catch a glimpse of something shining in a tree off the path. Crane your neck to see a hole in the tree just above your reach. It's difficult to tell, but it seems like gleaming jewels inside the hole. It would make a worthy souvenir of this trip. Reach towards it? Sure. Seems a hard jewel-like stone is inside the hole. Gromps firmly grasps the stone and pulls it from the tree. Get a gel core. Well, that's nice. I don't know what that thunk noise was. Yeah, this seems to be working extremely well. It's a very dumb strategy, but I'm proud of myself for thinking of it. I mean, more or less, yeah. So that's probably where the hall is. I might want to wait a little while. And like, these guys still hurt. So we are absolutely going to need to do other... we're absolutely going to need to heal occasionally, but... should be fine. Okay, skill point 0. This is Guy. This is Sleipnir. This is the gun. Yeah, so this just raises gun damage. Might not be a bad idea. Oh, don't have enough skill points, because, right. And now they have fire. And I'll have to play around with the teleport ability and see if I can use that to get out of this dungeon. Okay, blindsided again. Still not too bad. As long as they don't hit Guy too much, we are comfy. Perfect. I wonder if you can turn off these controls on the screen. I didn't see that as an option when I was checking the options, but maybe it's there? Maybe it's controls? No. Graphic. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it means that, yes, I can just tap the screen to move in the directions that I want to. But I find just pressing WASD is more comfortable for me. Okay, so Gromps should be able to get us up to level 5. Perfect. And then the gun levels up. Let's go for some gun mastery. Seems like it's probably better to get one in every element. No one in your party is skilled at gathering materials. Oops. I think for what I'm doing now, this is fine. Later, okay, maybe I'd want a character that can specialize in gathering materials. Oop. Yeah, healing 11 HP per round now. I recognize once again this is not something that is going to scale well at all. But... oh, undo. Oh. Interesting. So undo specifically lets us undo things that we goofed on the map. Which is nice, but now I'm going to have to actually go back there. That's fine. I'm mostly just grinding for some levels anyway. And easy enough for me to get back there without too much trouble. As long as we don't get caught by too many worms. Oops. Okay, good. As long as Sleipnor gets the ability to heal themselves, we have nothing to worry about. And I'll definitely teach the other war mages to be able to heal and do other things as well. I just figure we only need one at the moment to be able to heal. At least at the moment. And yeah, once we're more confident, I might also look into replacing maybe the gun with one of the survivalists who specializes in gathering things. Maybe. But it does kind of depend. I just want to be a decently high level before we faff around too much with whatever the monster in the hall is. Because right now we're pretty comfortable, but I definitely need to pull the equipment off of my old characters. Because I don't think I can do that here. Yeah. Yeah, so we'd have to go back to my old characters. Oh, I can put icons in the map. Okay, that's extremely useful. But I'd have to actually be there, is the main thing. I guess that is useful. I just forgot about map making. Okay, so this way I can put that there. Okay, this makes more sense. Yeah, I was wondering why the auto map wasn't doing a very good job, and the answer is because I'm not really supposed to be using the auto map here. The game's not really meant for it. I'm mostly just doing it as a time-saving measure, rather than a, like, the game actually works better with auto mapping. Because I guess as a creator, yeah, I probably should be engaging with these games as they're supposed to be engaged with. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Okay. Because we want to just do these things. And then pull this out, and we want to put a door there. There we go. Oh, that looks so much nicer already. And so, at the very least, I should probably use my... use the mapping function to put in doors and treasure chests and whatnot. I guess I should probably have put a treasure chest in. Or maybe not a treasure chest, a, like, harvesting spot. As well. In that one spot that I could. Can I... Okay, I can move this around. The only immediate problem is I'm not actually sure what kind of resource I'm supposed to harvest with that one. It's either a take or it's a clip. I think it might be a take, but it wasn't the most clear. I'm still very enamored with my goofy, hey, but what if we just had a bunch of auto-healing characters? Oof. Guy is taking some damage. But it'll be fine. Because, yeah, we barely have to spend any resources on healing. Okay, can't interact with that in any way, shape, or form. And so I can be out here for a while doing things. Without ever running into resource issues. Okay, so treasure chest here. Fill in the spot. Perfect. Okay, that's a much better looking map. I think I'll still leave the auto map on just because, you know, walls and walls and passages are easy enough, and this means that I don't make a goof and accidentally lock something off. Or cross off a path that I actually can pass through. I guess it's both. But actually, yeah, taking the time to put in like harvest spots and harvest spots, treasure chests, doorways, staircases, that kind of thing makes sense. Okay, do we do anything? Yeah, because Grom's leveled up. We should get them. I think they've actually maxed out regen all. Probably get one level in Warlore. The one question is, does Warlore affect regen all? Because that would be a kind of awesome. Okay. Yeah, keep going for gun mastery and learn more fire skills. Might not be a bad idea. So both of these have to be level 5 to get the next one. Oh, leveling this up reduces the TP cost, so that's actually extremely helpful to keep in mind. Okay, we don't have any more skill points. Yeah, let's go back down, because we should probably explore his guild. Okay, we want to take a look at these characters. Because at the very least, I should take off the gear on the characters I'm not using. Because I'm just wasting resources by leaving them on them. Let's see. So are those the only two that I'd used? Yeah. Okay, done with that. Now we go to Sidoth Trading. Sell our stuff. We should have a whole mess of things to sell now, as I've just been wandering around. That was not as much as I was expecting, but whatever. And then go to the Duke's Palace, turn things in, report results. I received word of your accomplishments. I congratulate you on your map-making skills. I hereby name you explorers of the Yggdrasil Labyrinth and citizens of the High Lagaard. As I mentioned earlier, you have but one goal: climb the Yggdrasil Labyrinth and discover the lands said to lie in the skies above. Expect great things from you here on out, members of Hamich. I almost forgot, take this as a token of the Duke's esteem and keep up the good work. Proof card and money. So we have no available missions, and if we go to the bar, we can pick up quests. Ah, you're the new lot, eh? I heard the story. I say you did well for yourselves. So don't just stand there. Come on in, let's get down to business. Get a lot of requests here, and I put them up on that bulletin board over there. Usually it's stuff like pick this up or defeat that. Pretty damn lazy bunch if you ask me, but the reward's usually well worth the trouble. So it's a great way to pick up a little something here and there, got it? Take on quests here at the bar, which are optional quests, jobs, or requests. There are many types of quests, each with its own reward. Select accept quests from the menu, see the details. Pure mineral water. Ah, you'll take the request then. Great, great. Good to hear it. This one's from the restaurant down the way. Man, there's in powerful need of rock water. It's bracing stuff, and you can only find it in the labyrinth. You don't have to go far in. You should be able to find some on the first floor. Just bring some back, some of that water back, and the job's done. Good luck. Okay, so let's actually take some time to equip some characters. So, he's good. He's good. Okay, so we have a hairpin and a steel pin. Steel pin's better. Probably wanna start with armor. Jerkin. Expensive. Big defense boost, though. Yeah. Okay, we don't have any other shields. And we have a hide gauge, which is more defense. I think I'll do it. And then weapons. So war mages can use swords and staves. Now I've only got 200. I'll just give him the Falcata. And I think that's pretty much all I've got at the moment. You have permission for the Grand Duchy, right? Sorry, I have to check. Show her the permit? Perfect, thanks. Some things I'm not allowed to sell to anyone without a permit. Like this Ariadne thread. It'll let you come back to town from the labyrinth at any time. Okay. So I guess in retrospect, the alchemist probably isn't that worthwhile. I think I'll keep him for the time being. Oh, do we want to rest? We probably should. Because I haven't saved in a while, and I'm probably going to get my butt kicked if I run out of too much TP. Okay, and now that we've saved, I can go probably mess with whatever that purple thing is. Okay. Yeah, let's just go see about whatever it is. Now that we know it is there. Nope. Tread lightly through the forest. Bask in the light pouring through the leaves. But after passing through an old ruin and entering a hall, you feel a strong presence. You appear into the next hall and witness a dread monster sitting in the room's center. You wonder, though, if it might be wounded. It doesn't seem to budge from its position. You ask yourself if you're confident enough in your skills to challenge the creature. If not, you muse. Might be best to walk away as quietly as you came. Yeah, I wonder if there's easy hotkeys for some of these. Because I'm seeing like a slash and a V, and I'm not quite sure what those mean. Oh well, doesn't matter that much. I mean, we just saved. Let's fight the whatever it is. It is certainly big and ugly. Let's hope this thing is weak to fire. Go! Unfortunately, we are super hosed. Yeah, it does 57 damage is the issue. Well, save your map and exploration data? No. Nothing changed. Well, that's kind of a cute little main menu screen. I didn't notice that character wandering around. Okay, so we need to be tougher than... tough enough that we can weather a 57 damage strike. My one question is... can I walk around that thing? Because if I can walk around it, that actually makes my life much easier. I guess I probably should have saved the map data in retrospect. I appreciate that it lets me do that, at the very least. Okay. Because I don't think it's going to attack me unless I specifically walk into it. And so yeah, we could run around grinding for a little while. It's not the worst idea. But there's a very real possibility I can just say, sayonara? Sick. Alright. Doors open. We can just go through. I gotta check something. Tab, options, controls. Move. Yeah, move tool. But that's not what I want. icon list. What I was really hoping I could do is actually have like a hotkey for like 1, 2, 3, 4 for like picking the tools. Alas, doesn't seem to work that way. Okay, that sucker doesn't one-shot me anymore, so that's a good sign. While exploring the labyrinth, you hear a call from behind. You turn around and see a lone guard jogging in your direction. You guys are explorers, right? Yeah, I've seen you before. What are you doing back here? After telling him of your current errand, he nods and begins to speak. I know just the place in the southern area. It looks like a dead end, but you can't miss it. Thank the guard and begin searching for the spring anew. So it's probably there. But I'm on a wander. Because ideally I'd like to get a level or 3 under my belt so I can maybe fight that T-Rex thing. Though in retrospect it's probably going to be punchy. Okay, so that's a take. Yeah, so I might look into having a survivalist whose entire job is to just take. Probably. The other thing is looking into, like, going down a floor just for some more experience. It's still going to be a pain, and I'm probably going to get wrecked. But who knows? Okay, or not down a floor, up a floor, I forgot. Yeah, I'm digging this a lot. I think this is a fun experience. I mean, I'm a sucker for RPGs, always have been. I like leveling up, I like gaining skills and abilities and gear and equipment. I think the one mild complaint that I'd have, that I'd levy against this is mostly just the fact that it seems like most gear and equipment is just a linear upgrade of the next. Maybe there's equipment that does more interesting things later. I certainly hope that's the case. Oh, let's mark the staircase while we're at it. But that one of my least favorite parts of a lot of RPGs is very much that their equipment system is just like, oh, this does plus X attack. Oh, this does slightly more. You know, really basic stuff like that. It's not that it specifically holds the game back. It's just that it could be much more interesting. And yeah, maybe this will get there. I just haven't seen anything that gives me anything other than just small stat points. And that's fine. Fine enough. And then also I need to recognize that yes, this was a 3DS game, so it's not really meant to be this like big extensive experience. It's definitely a lot more of like a chill grind more than anything else, and that's yeah, it is also a take. Like, worst comes to worst, I could just have a character that is good at taking things, but I don't know. But I appreciate the depth of this, and I'm curious to see how, like, the class and character systems go. Like, are there prestige classes or anything? There might not be in this one, but maybe there is later on, either in the series or just in other dungeon crawler RPGs. I'm not sure. Something for me to mess around with at the very least, just because, I don't know, it seems like it could have a lot of fun options. Why did I come back here? I forget. I guess we can buy another sword. I think. Yeah, Falcata. So he's already got one. Because I think I want to give all of my war mages Falcatas. Do now, I don't actually know if they benefit from, like, attack stats. I guess it would probably just give them extra TP. Which is kind of good. Yeah, let's go cruising for that dead end with the mineral water. Because I should be focused on those quests as well. Slap him around. I don't know, my dumb team healing combo seems to have worked amazingly well. Okay, so we've got, once again, the mineral water. Before you is a small but clear spring of natural mineral water filtered by the rocks. You take a moment to enjoy its refreshing taste. It's a sensation like no other. After draining your flask, you fill it with water flowing from the spring. Rock water. Okay. And we're good. So let's actually go turn in this quest. But yeah, just having a team of war mages to just give me infinite sustain, at least in the early levels, seems really good. And then eventually, yes, I could train up other characters to replace them once 15 HP per turn isn't amazing. Though I sincerely question when that's going to be, because 15 HP per turn is pretty good. Okay. So report results, mineral water. Local restaurateur needs a supply of clear mineral water replenished, retrieve some from the labyrinth. We get freeze oil. Well, look who's back, and you've got the rock water. Doesn't look like much, but I suppose this is a blessing from the labyrinth. We're a small town here, and I suspect we'd lay over and die if it weren't for Yggdrasil. Another job well done, all of you. Here's the reward. Leathersmith, 3 long pins. You'll take the job. We're the only ones, you're the only ones that have shown any interest. There's a craftsman been here for a dog's age. He's a mite odd, but damn good at his job. He makes clothes from animal skin, but it's a tough needle that can pierce them hides. Long story short, kill the needle critter and bring back the spines. Shouldn't be too hard to find a beastie that'll drop the long pins you need. And then we can also grab the item trade. Let's see. Let's look at this wood bow. I knew you'd take the bait on this one. Just say weapon and the explorers come running. No, you know, Sidoff trading, of course. Dry goods store just out front. Exactly. Never seen Sidoff myself, as the man's obsessed with his job. Never leaves the workshop. This one's from his girl Abigail. She wants you to help by making new weapons. I can refuse a girl like that. I put it up straight away, but, well, to be honest, I wasn't listening too close. You'll have to go ask what she needs. Welcome, Materials? Oh, this is about the wood bow, isn't it? Ooh, I'd never made a request with Cass before, so I wasn't sure if anyone would take it. My father's very busy, so I'll have to give you the materials list myself. Here it is. We need a bug wing and a bent twig. That's gonna make a bow. Alright. Once you have the materials, sell them to me. The reward is on top of the sale price. Alright, easy enough. And then back to the forest entrance. I don't know how this would control with a controller. Maybe it's fine. I don't know. I think this would have actually been probably the best back in the day. Oh, you know what? If I'm looking for a twig, I'm going to need my... I'm going to need my scout. Oop. Unfortunately, I think my scout's still unconscious. Let's see if I can even pick them back up again. They're pretty low level. Can I help you? Are you sick or wounded? Oh, this is your first time here. This is Lagaard Hospital, where we treat wounded explorers. We also deal with Sidoff trading to provide medicine and other supplies. Looking forward to working with you. Revive. Scooty. Oh, it's only 5. Alright, that's good. It's been treated. And they're wounded, but shouldn't be a problem. But yeah, but the control scheme and the mapping probably would have been really good. I think it's fine with keyboard and mouse. I mean, I can just use my mouse to do any kind of mapping whenever I want. Let's see. As you proceed through the labyrinth, you see a guard approaching. Hey, how are you faring? Holy, that's quite a load you're hauling. Are you okay? Inform the guard of the quest you undertook. I see. You should be able to get that bug wing from a venom fly. Shake the guard's hand in gratitude for his help and go to finish your task. Problem is I haven't seen a venom fly. Like, period. There's that initial ambush and then nothing. So, I don't know. But yeah, I think I'm gonna have Scooty, custom Scooty. Probably just level up Take. Oh, and that caps out at 5 now. But yeah, I think they'll just be our gathering character that I go and grab when I need them to go pick stuff up. Okay, got a tiny bloom. Tiny bloom. Reached our limit for the day. That is a problem. Where the heck do we get the twigs from? Maybe that other gathering spot? I have no idea. But yeah, I'll probably just level their ability to gather things. Either that or we're going to have to go down a level, which is also entirely a possibility. Okay, not that. Inventory. Earth nails. I'm going to have to fight things for at least a little while. All right, let's just wander around. Maybe let's even go down a floor. The one problem is these fights are going to actually be short enough that we might not get to heal. Which could be kind of tricky. I think it'll be fine. We'll just go places. Because yeah, if we can't find a venom fly on the first floor again, because we had the one ambush group, but that was it. So if we can't find any more, then they've got to be down a floor. Okay. Staircase is down. And this one. Yeah, it doesn't work. And that's fine. Let's see, custom. Because I think Gromps and the gun have leveled up, haven't they? I'll give him 1 point in cure. Let's give the gun ice shot as well. Just in case we run into an enemy that needs to be killed with magic that is also resistant. Oh, there's the venom flies I was hoping for. And it seems like status effects do not carry over between fights, which actually gives me a fair bit of leeway here. There we go. At the very least, the Gromps guy and Sleipnir combo is going to be kind of perfect for... they're going to be kind of perfect for grinding. Sustainably. Let's see. So is this just a shortcut back to where we already came through? Probably. Yep. Well, that's fine. It doesn't really matter. The main problem is we got to figure out where to get that bent twig from. And the long pins. Because we've gotten a bunch of earth pins so far. But nothing more. Oh well, doesn't really matter too much. I will say I think we're getting pretty close to the end of this video. Obviously I could keep going for longer. Uh-oh. Okay, so it just patrols. I was worried for a second it was just going to ambush me. But as long as I don't let it walk into me, I think we're safe. Okay, so that's another door. Yeah, I just want to undo that. There we go. I just want to map out the whole chamber. There's another one of these. That's probably not great. And maybe I can fight those. Maybe it's the T-Rex on the previous floor that's the real danger. But my experiences with the T-Rex on the previous floor weren't great. This might be where I get the twig. Or it just kills me, I don't know. Nope, it just died. Cactus. Alright, not twig. Okay, another doorway. Let's go this direction around. Unlikely that I'm going to find a shortcut here or anything, but you never know. While walking down a small rough path, you see a shadow moving at the lane's end. You can barely make out a squirrel-like animal in the shadow of a large plant. Rodent doesn't seem to fear your party, and it chirps brightly as it approaches. It seems as though it wants you to pet it. You wonder if you should oblige the creature. Yes. Reach out to the small animal, but it takes the opportunity to run up your arm and onto your body. From there, it jams its head into your backpack, looking for something to steal, but it didn't find what it sought and scurries away without taking anything. You're fortunate this time, you muse, not to have lost anything important. Resolve to be more careful in the future as you return to your investigation in the forest. Rude. Okay, so the spiky guys still show up on this floor. Still don't think I found any bent twigs, though. Ah, but we did get the long pin that we were looking for. So that's good. And we have another treasure chest. I guess I should probably always check these rooms real quick before I go anywhere. Okay, another long box, or large box. Medica 2. Okay. But yeah, always got to double check just in case. Ooh, that poison's rough. Yeah, just in case there's another purple enemy patrolling. I think I'm in an okay position for fighting some of them, but if they're as tough as that T-Rex thing is, maybe not. Probably actually go for a heal. Maybe. Yeah, we should at least heal that one guy. And we are getting some skill points here, too. Alright, well, one way or another, I should probably end this video. I'm having a grand time with this one, but it is one of those where I'm at... Oh, cool. I can just do a quick save. I really appreciate that. I don't know how quick saves work exactly. I'm assuming I can only load back to them once. But yeah, I think this is a really solid dungeon crawler RPG. I think it is definitely better than the first one, if not by like so much that it invalidates the first. It's a small incremental, maybe 10-20% better. I like the different classes. I love the fact that I have these 3 war magi that can just carry the whole party through, and I'm looking forward to seeing you know what the class combos look like later on down the line. But I think I'll leave that for later. I'll probably play through all 3 of the games back to back to back and see if I can carry over my save data, because I think that would be cool. And I'm really hoping at some point that Atlas and Sega decide to actually port the remaining Etrian Odyssey games up as well as, oh, I was meant to go to the menu, but whatever. As, yeah, I've never played any of them, and I'd like to try all of them, maybe play through them. There's just something about dungeon crawling without having to worry about, like, fancy over-the-top plots or anything. Just you, monsters, puzzles, traps, and, you know, your preparation, your ability to survive. There's something about that that just really has this lovely, pure experience. And I want to see where it goes. But for now, at least, I guess if you like this video in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like. It helps more than you know. And if you want to see more rad new games every single day, then hit subscribe, because I got tons to check out and show off. But for now, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you next time.